Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fall on the Bold and the Beautiful is being set up to be all about romance, family, and fashion. In an interview with TV Insider, co-head writer Michael Minnis teased that Daphne will be folded into this coming direction for the soap. Her will they won't they plot with Carter is set to heat up just in time for someone she knows to make an appearance in Los Angeles. Their entrance into the story will affect more than one person. At Forrester B&B, viewers don't know much about Daphne the Nose Rose, Muriel Hilaire, outside of her friendship with Steffi, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and her simmering attraction to Carter, Lawrence St. Victor. But it looks like the writers will be tying her closer to the soap's families in some capacity. Viewers suspected Lope's potential reunion could result in Carter rethinking his connection with Daphne. But a mystery character seems primed to up the ante. While the co-head writer didn't elaborate on whether the role is a legacy character, it's likely not out of the realm of possibility. Minnie's mentioned younger characters tied to B&B's major families will be coming in the fall. Perhaps there's a Forrester or a Marone that Daphne knows will shake things up. Prior to Carter, she liked playing the field. If this person is an ex, particularly one in the fashion world, the soap could be adding fresh blood to the mix. Head writer Brad Bell has apparently been toying with the idea of bringing back the two-fashion house framework for the show. The Spencer office has also been confirmed as a standing set at B&B's new studio home. There's a wealth of potential for the fall storylines. With love triangles on the rise and characters waffling on engagements, Daphne having someone on her side is a good thing. She'll need more than Steffi and Zende, Delon Demetz, to keep her from simply being the woman waiting in the wings. When it comes to the bold and the beautiful, secrets from the past rarely stay buried for long, and when they resurface, the fallout often ripples through Los Angeles with explosive consequences. According to recent hints dropped by one of the show's co-head writers, fans should brace themselves for a blast from Daphne's past that promises to deliver an interesting impact, not only on her life, but also on the lives of several key players around her. Daphne, still relatively new compared to legacy characters, has already carved out a spot for herself in the soap's canvas. Her shrewd intelligence, knack for reading people, and undeniable ability to stir drama have made her both a potential heroine and a potential schemer, depending on the moment. But just as she seems to be finding her footing in Los Angeles, the ghosts of her past are preparing to knock on her door, demanding attention. What does this mean for the already tangled world of the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers? Let's dive deep into the possibilities, theories, and ripple effects of Daphne's mysterious past resurfacing. So far, Daphne's backstory has been deliberately vague. The writers have hinted at fragments, a strict upbringing, strained family ties, a few offhand references to people she doesn't talk about anymore. Fans have speculated for months that these breadcrumbs were not random. Now it seems those teases are finally about to pay off. The co-head writer described the upcoming reveal as a character-driven story that brings depth, conflict, and opportunities for unexpected alliances. That phrasing suggests we won't be dealing with a mere surface-level surprise. Instead, the audience can expect layers, a past relationship, betrayal, or secret connection that reframes how we see Daphne today. Could Daphne have a hidden tie to one of the show's most established families? Or will her past introduce a brand new player whose arrival threatens to upend the balance of power in Los Angeles? Either way, the choice of words, blast, and interesting impact signals that this is more than a minor twist. This is a storyline with long-term potential. Soap logic dictates that when the past comes back, romance is usually involved. Could Daphne's former lover make a surprise entrance? Imagine the tension if this person were not only a significant figure from her history, but also connected to the Forresters or Spencers. If the flame were tied to Bill Spencer, the drama would be nuclear. Bill thrives on power dynamics. And if Daphne once shared a romance with him, Katie, Brooke, and even Ridge would all have opinions. If the flame were linked to Ridge Forrester, it could rewrite dynamics in the Brooke-Taylor-Ridge triangle by adding Daphne as a surprising fourth corner. If the flame were someone new, perhaps a wealthy investor, business mogul, or rival designer, their arrival could shake up Forrester Creations in unpredictable ways. The co-head writer's emphasis on interesting suggests the return won't be straightforward. Perhaps this former flame harbors resentment, or maybe they share a dangerous secret with Daphne that neither of them wants exposed. Another possibility is that Daphne's past connects to a family she's deliberately distanced herself from. Could she be related to someone already in town? Someone who doesn't even realize the bond exists? Half-sibling. Reveal. What if Daphne is secretly related to Carter Walton, or even someone like Thomas Forrester? Hidden paternity or maternity. Shocks are B&B's bread and butter. Estranged parent. Maybe Daphne's mother or father is a legacy character we know well, someone who abandoned her or pushed her away. Imagine if her father turned out to be a powerful figure like Eric or Jack Finnegan. The ripple effect would be massive. Protective secrets. What if Daphne once ran from her family to protect herself from abuse, criminal connections, or scandal? If that past now collides with her present, it could explain her guarded demeanor. In soaps, family ties often reshape alliances. A reveal like this could permanently alter Daphne's place on the canvas, elevating her into a legacy storyline. The buys. Word blast doesn't only suggest romance or family, it could also mean danger. Perhaps Daphne's past involves criminal elements, a lover she betrayed, a deal gone wrong, or a scandal she buried. Imagine if Daphne once lived a double life before arriving in Los Angeles. What if she was connected to a notorious family, overseas, or tied to shady business deals in New York? If those connections resurface, it could bring danger not just to her, but to anyone standing near her. This would allow the writers to merge Daphne's story with ongoing themes of loyalty, betrayal, and protection. Imagine Finn stepping in to help her medically, Liam playing the savior role, or even Bill using his resources to dig up the truth. No reveal happens in a vacuum on B&B. Let's look at how different characters could get entangled once Daphne's past crashes into her present. Ridge is already stretched thin between family loyalty, Brooke's emotions, and business drama. If Daphne's past involves Forrester Creations, say a secret rival or scandal tied to the company, Ridge will be one of the first to confront her. His protective instinct for the Forrester legacy could put him in direct conflict with Daphne, especially if her past threatens the company's reputation. Brooke's involvement depends on the nature of Daphne's secret. If it's romantic, Brooke could be threatened. If it's family-related, she might turn into an unlikely ally, offering understanding based on her own history of scandal and redemption. Thomas, who's often painted as the black sheep, might find common ground with Daphne if her past is messy. Their bond could deepen if she confides in him, creating sparks, romantic or otherwise, that ripple through Hope, Steffi, and even Ridge. If Thomas gets close to Daphne, Hope will inevitably have a reaction. She might see Daphne as a rival, or as a distraction that could either pull Thomas away or complicate their fragile connection. Steffi has little patience for secrets. If Daphne's past threatens the family, Steffi could become her fiercest opponent. On the other hand, if Daphne's story reflects resilience, Steffi might grudgingly respect her. Bill loves secrets because they can be weaponized. If Daphne's past ties to him or his empire, he'll use the leverage to his advantage. He could emerge as either her protector or her blackmailer, depending on what benefits him most. The co-head writer's promise of interesting impact suggests this. Storyline isn't just about shock value. It's also about themes B&B loves to explore: identity and reinvention. Can someone truly escape their past? Or do old mistakes always catch up eventually? Power and secrets. How much power does a person hold when they know something others don't? How far will someone go to protect their truth? Family and belonging. If Daphne discovers new family ties, what does that mean for her place in Los Angeles? By weaving these themes into her story, the writers could turn Daphne into a linchpin character, rather than a side player. Already, online communities are buzzing. Theories range from Daphne being secretly connected to Sheila Carter's past, a wild but not impossible twist, to her being a long-lost Forrester cousin who's been hiding out under a different name. Some even speculate that her past will connect her to characters who've been off the canvas for years, reintroducing legacy faces in a fresh context. Fans are divided. Some want Daphne tied directly to a legacy family, while others prefer she remain an independent character with her own, unique, layered backstory. Either way, the tease has ignited a sense of anticipation not felt in months. The beauty of a blast from the past storyline is that it can go in multiple directions. Romantic repercussions. If Daphne's past involves love, she could find herself caught between two men, her old flame and her current interest. Business consequences. If her past ties to rival fashion houses or shady deals, Forrester Creations could be thrown into chaos. Family fallout. If hidden. Bloodlines emerge, new rivalries and alliances will reshape the family tree. Danger and suspense. If her past involves crime, the canvas could veer into thriller territory, with Daphne at the center of it all. In a show dominated by decades-old feuds and relationships, fresh characters like Daphne provide opportunities to inject new energy. By giving her a past that collides with established history, the writers ensure she's not just orbiting the main families, but actively shaping their future. The co-head writer's tease suggests confidence in Daphne's staying power. Rather than being a temporary disruptor, she's about to become a fixture, a woman with secrets, scars, and surprising connections that will echo across multiple storylines. Whatever Daphne's past holds, fans can expect fireworks. The phrase, interesting, impact is classic soap understatement. This isn't just a reveal. It's the beginning of a multi-layered arc that could redefine Daphne's role on The Bold and the Beautiful. Whether she's a secret Forrester, a woman with dangerous ties, or someone haunted by love lost, Daphne's journey is about to collide with everyone else's. And as history has shown us time and time again, when the past comes knocking in Los Angeles, it never leaves quietly. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.